Shalom Israel. And give our praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Makakodash. Give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, GMS who rule well. Apostle Taha, Apostle Gaba, Apostle Larry Amlab, Apostle Raka, and the elders on down. The men of Israel pushing us with the sincerity and in truth. Teaching that the mark of the beast is the RFID microchip. These men, the men who teaching that Cornelius is an Israelite, these men, right, we're giving honor to the Most High Heavenly Father Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai. Alright, brother Howard from GMS Trinidad. Here to do a quick precept, quick hit here, because the times we're living in, and I was watching Apostle Taha, and now get a chance to watch one of Apostle Taha videos. That is like this one here, right? If your eyes are not open, you can't see. You can't see this, right? And he was saying basically in the video earlier, he say in the United States, Trump say groups are 25, right? Groups are 25, and they break it down to 10, or then they break it down to 5. And that is exactly what it is happening in Trinidad here, because that is what they say first. So it's just a chain reaction happening right now. The elites who controlling the entire world, they orchestrating everything right now, currently what's going on right now, right? They controlling everything what's happening right now. So from the United States, which is Babylon the Great, right? The Roman Empire, the last half of the Roman Empire, they start with Trump, the ringleader, and on down to these other countries, confederates, right? And we've seen that, because the same thing that they said in the United States concerning, and you had to ask yourself, why is the locking down all these places and not allowing certain things to happen like normal? It didn't really make sense. It didn't really make sense on certain, and a lot of things they're doing. A lot of things with the government doing down here, it didn't really make sense. Because this morning I watching the news, they're talking about the same groups of 5. They don't want that. Also family members. They don't want nobody liming in bars. They don't want no beach lime or river lime. Basically groups. But they also jump to see that even in your family, if you have a big family, which is an extended family, you don't want the family member coming together and lime. So if you're really living in an extended family, your grandmother, your brother, you're living in a, your grandmother, your brother, your father, your mother, your sister, right? Is a big house, and your sister have a child, and your sister man living there, and this and that and that, and it's a large family. What will be the situation? So the things the government saying, it just ain't making sense unto the public. And the public, the majority of the public know it ain't really making sense. Right? And this is just a sign, hey, the Most High Abashim Yashai coming, because the last time, well, about 2 weeks ago, NASA satellite, it pick up a UFO, so-called UFO, which is about 4 times bigger than the Earth, the fathership. So that is a beautiful sign to show that Yahweh Hashem Yashai, he coming. Yahweh Hashem Yashai coming. He right there. You seen it. So whoever has to see will see what's going on. And the men are Great Millstone see what's going on, because these are the camps. They ain't seeing that the RFID chip is the microchip. So that means they ain't seeing what's going on. They ain't seeing clearly what's going on. Right? Yesterday, the book of Revelation chapter. Yes, like the book of Revelation. Because we living in this time right now, because we don't want to do, they want everything they're doing right now is to usher in that microchip. Every single thing they're doing, the government doing right now is to usher in this RFID microchip, because with the coronavirus doing the COVID-19 doing it contaminating anything. So that is why, because I read in certain things and they're telling you, wash your hands. If you're dealing with sick people, wash your hands. If you come out of the toilet, wash your hands. And this, it like you're working it. It's just normal hygiene. It's just normal hygiene they're telling you about. Something normal people does do, so they're just implementing it even more. Just to wash your hand, wash your hand, wash your hand. You know? So we seen look locally right now. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, they better Lamar. It says Prime, it says PM addresses to the 1833rd, 2020. Right? Just did a quick summary. Promesa, keep rowdy. River Lime to cease. Thanks to healthcare. Bam bam bam. Right. It says decision taken. System for high liquidity and low interest rate. Right? 17 to 14% commercial bank reduction of prime rate, moratorium or mortgage loans, to HDC, TTMF, right? Hold on a little more. I really want to see. Right. Minister of Finance, Honorable C.M. Cullen, but feedback from Bank Association, Central Bank made monetary policy, reduce service requirements, reserve requirements from 17% to 14%. So they're just reducing and they're reducing, right? It means bank have more liquidity cash, adjust repo rate from 5% to 3.5%, right? And so on and so forth. They're reducing a lot of things. For loans, seeking to get a loan reduced to 6% or less. So when you go and get these things right now, it will be easy for you to get, because the economy going to crash. Like yesterday, I was in town. I was going to work and I see the bank line and them full. Credit union lines outside. I'm talking about outside the door. It jam packed. So if this whole situation is to cool long now, a lot of people might be in debts, and that is just to usher in one. That is to usher in the RFID microchip. You understand? This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. It says, yeah, get to the point. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand and in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell save that he had that mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Now yesterday I was on work and a fella, because the most you could do sometimes is just give them a quick understanding, individuals. So I say, hey, the scriptures tell in Revelation chapter 13, verse 15, it tell you that if you take, 16, it says if you take the microchip, the RFID microchip is the mark of the beast. right? And the Lord going and cut you off totally. If you take that, so you start to say, if it's so, because he bring up the talk concerning the microchip, that they want to bring in the microchip. He says, so how you go eat? I say, the Lord will provide for you. I say, but here we're going on, because I grew up with the person, I grew up with the individual. You know, I grew up with the individual from small. So I say, here we're going on, Solia. Here we're going on. You have a son, you have a wife, you have a family. You had our faith in the Lord. If there is something what the Lord say to do, if there is something the Lord say not to take, don't take it. You understand? Don't take it. And that is the most I can tell him. Believe in the Lord. But we God is too different. My Lord is the true and living God of heaven and earth, and His Lord is just, I don't know. But now is the time when people are going to start to catch themselves. You know, now is the time when people are going to start to catch themselves and really stop and say, boy, when I was passing, you know, them fellas was really talking about this who on the streets who wearing them skate. You know, what that fella working with one of the picture, you know, he was talking about this all the time. You know, it making sense. So now people go start to catch themselves in a sense. But anytime this thing start to cool down, they will gonna go back in the same doke spirit. And that is just how Jakes are. There's something we've been praying for. It's scary times, yet it is wonderful. It's a wonderful time for the men and the Lord. Right? So I'm going to that word mark as Apostle to have taught us, right? Are you ready cut off me? Right? Receive the mark. Yeah, my mother did know. You hear my mother saying right now? My mother saying, God bless the government. She now come from Suriname. So me don't know if she might be reading about how much the loans or where you could get from the government right now. She's saying God bless the government. But little they don't listen and they don't know. Right? She's saying bless the government. The word government in the online it says late 14th century act of governing or ruling 1550 system by which a thing governed, especially a state, from old French government control direction. That is what the government does do, control. Um bam bam administration French from govern to stir, be at the hem of govern, rule, command, direct, to rule. You know what I mean? Meant. What meant goes back to mind. So basically, it's govern to control your mind. Alright, I'm gonna stray too much. Right? Revelation 13:16. It says charagma. When you look up the word mark in the Greek, it's charagma. And it says a stretch, a scratch, a itching, i.e., a stamp, a badge of servitude, right? Sculptured, graven mark, right? A stamp, something was going to be pricked inside here. It ain't hard, you know. These things not hard. These things not hard to understand. These things is not hard to understand. It says he here is wisdom. Salak. Verse 17 says, and no man might buy or sell save that he had a mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that had understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600 score and 6. Yeah. So that is the mark of the beast, people. Right? Revelation 14. Um, these are redeemed being son of the fire preaching. Right, Revelation 14 and 9, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying, from 8 it says, 49 it says, and behold, and therefore followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, that city, because she made all nations drink of her wine and the wrath of her fornication. And the third angel answered, and the third angel followed. Here I reading. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive the mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Bashem Yashai, which is poured out without mixture. Without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and the presence of the Lamb. So that is the answer, they people. That is the answer, they. That is exactly what's going to happen. If you take that mark of the beast, the Lord today, going on the indignation, because the word indignation means righteous anger, righteous judgment. Right? And the Lord ain't going to have no mercy upon you. This is future prophecy. Right? This is the last prophecy. The last prophecy to be fulfilled. You have the microchip. If you do take it and you love it, the only reason you go take that chip is if you love your life and you love this world. Mainly if you love this world. Right? Scripture tells you love not the world and the things that in the world. Any man is friend of the world, enmity with the Lord. Roughly paraphrasing. You know? So, hey, this for you people out there to wake up, because it's a high time to wake up out there. Now is the time to wake up out there sleeping. Seek the Lord 10 times. The name of the Lord is Yahweh, and his son name is Yahweh Shai, not Jesus Christ. Shalom.